So, shear and moment diagram, no? So, in this video, this is actually a continuation of the previous video wherein, of course, this given is gidraw nato ang shear and moment diagram ani through equation method. But this time, in this video, ang atong gamiton na pod is the shortcut or what they call the area method, or we'll calculate the area, then we proceed to drawing the shear and moment diagram. But before that, discuss na nato real quick these notes about the shear and moment diagram. So here we have order of lines. So if ang atong loading diagram, or this one here, ang loads diha is constant, meaning distributed load gaana dito, our shear automatically would be in first degree. So our shear will become something like that or like that. Ana na. And then the moment will become second degree. Ana na ba? Siya. May order of lines. Or if the shear ba is in second degree, therefore the moment will become third degree. Basta ang order of the lines ra, kaya ani, our lines, our loading is in first degree. Sa ato pa, aton timailhan, automatically the shear will become second degree and the moment is third degree. Ana lang. Next is concavity. Kung unsay shape sa ato ang curve, inig mo-draw na ta. So, naay timailhan, PD, NI, ND, PI. And ang mnemonics ani is, please do not neglect infant, neglect dumb people instead. So, PD, NI, ND, PI. Ano lang, later on, mabala na to unsa na. Then, the area of parabolic spandrel. So, akong gi-highlight diri ang parabolic because there are different types of spandrel na ay third degree, meaning x cube, mga ingana na. Then na po ay second degree. So, for parabolic spandrel, meaning second degree ra siya, the area of ingani nga spandrel, this type, marag katunga siya ani, other half of this one, is 2/3 base times height. So, whatever the base, you multiply it to the height, and then multiply it by 2/3. Anyways, na ay mga derivations ani. Later on, ako hatag ninyo pod. Then, for the other type is this one. Mara siya skinny. May niwang-niwang siya gamay. The area is 1/3 base times height. Then for the centroids of these parabolic spandrels is this here. If ingani type 1, 3/4 the base ani, from the right angle, and then 3/10 the height from the right angle as well. This one here also from right angle, 3/8, and then 3/5. Then lastly, the squared property of parabola. Later on, magamit nato ni siya. Similar ni siya sa similar triangles approach, wherein we get the ratio and proportion of the sides. Bala nato ni ron. So now, to draw the shear and moment diagram of this example here with the given loadings, triangular load, and then given na ang reaction, hasta pod ang point load, converted point load from the distributed load or uniformly varying load. To draw the shear, ato rang doingan og discontinuity lines. So at A, meaning at this point, this line here, you can see nga there is only one force at A that is perpendicular to our beam, the axis of our beam, which is 120. Since we are going from left towards right, 120 is going upwards, we'll just rise up to 120. So our first force here is just 120. And to get to B, ning mo paingon na ta sa B, formula is just BB is equal to whatever the value of A, the shear at A, minasan na nato sa area of W loading from A to B. Meaning, A to B, this one, A to B. So, kini area ra daw ani. Since ang area ra ani, nakalculate na nato as 360 pounds. Therefore, ang shear at B is just VA, which is 120, minus 360. Ba? Naman 360. And therefore, BB is just negative 240. Then, we go downwards to negative 240. And then we go back upwards kay mo ni tungod ani nga force at B, the reaction. So ana lang. This is for A to B and the shear. Dili lang nato ibutang. And now the shape. So dili na magamit ning concavity. Since our load here is going down, we will have negative load or basta negative iyang sign kay downwards. And since the triangle from left to right, as you can see, is increasing from A paingog B, we will use NI, which is negative increasing. And makita ninyo dire, negative is increasing is this part here of the circle. So, NI. Meaning, from A to B, may nani ato ang shape. And then we note this as second degree. It's because here we have first degree. That's triangular load and uniformly varying. Now we have second degree. Of course, to draw the moment diagram, mag-base ra siya gihapon sa shear, diba? Just like as we draw shear, we base it to the W diagram or the loading diagram. Diba? We will find, maning itawag nga area method because we will find this area. And also this area here. Para makuha na to ang forma sa moment diagram. And also another interesting part here is when the V touches 0, 0 man ni siya dire. Ani siya nga line, 0 na diha. Our moment is maximum. So may na siya ito. Tanaw na taron. Now diri na mo kuan comes into role or important kuan ang squared property of parabola kini. Because we need to find what this we need to find this x so that we will use the area. So unsa may area ana gaana man ang spandrel. So area is this one. 2/3 base times height. Lahi na siya ani kay skinny man ni gaana kini tambok. Ba? 2/3 base times height. 2/3 base times height. Eh, wala man ta kabalo sa base, di ba? So aron mabala ng base para berta mo calculate sa area, we use the squared property. So the squared property, ana lang ni siya. This kani x is to 120. So x squared, pero dili siya extra, x squared is to 120. That's equal to, diba, kini man, kini is to kini. Then that's equal to this is to this bigger ones. So that's 9 squared. So this is 9. Ini siya 9. Ana 9. 9 squared over this one. The tibuok side, and it's 240 there is below. 240 ning lalom. Then 120 sa taas. That's 360. Therefore, x is equal to, and that's 5.20. So, ang atong x is 5.20. Diba? So, that is also our base. Siya ito butang dire. X is 5.20. Kinida I is 5.20. Now that we have that 5.20, now, to get the value of moment at A, since there's no concentrated moment here, it's just shear, we will start at 0. Also, at the end, notice nga, wala po yung concentrated moment, will end up also at 0. Ano lang. And then for our maximum height, to get the kuan at this point, we're interested in, ano lang formula, MB is equal to MA plus area of shear. Area of shear. Ana lang. A to B. This time, our point of interest here is no longer at B. Diba? Di ro mag-B. Di ro man itong point of interest. Ibutang na to na siya at C. So, MC is equal to MA. Area of shear diagram from A to C. So, kining apart. So, pila man na siya. MA is 0 plus pila may area. Mula gito, spandrel, parabolic. Gagay na ni ang shape. So, that's 2/3. This one, base times height. Ang base is this one, 5.20. times the height is just 120. Right? So 120. Therefore, ang MCDI is 416. So dire, musa ka siya 416. Ano siya? Dayon, gamiton na sad nato ang concavity. Since here, positive area and then decreasing, mo na itong gamiton. Positive, decreasing, PD. So, may nanin natong shape. And then this is third degree. This is first, second, order of lines, then third. So, muna ni siya. And then from C to B, B man ni siya dire. Ito ano pong gamiton is MD, or I mean, MB is equal to MC plus area of the shear from C to B. Ano yung area? Ano yung area ng gamay? C to B. So, MC is 416, right? So, now, to find this small area here, this small region, the trick is we will find the area of this big rectangle. You know, that's 9 feet. Ni siya. 9 ni siya. And all these dimensions. Anong rectangle minus this spandrel, di ba? So, mabili na lang is kini. And then, our goal is kinira. So, we'll get this minus this small and we have this one. Diba? So, now, if we have this minus this area, we will have this. Hopefully, nasundan na ninyo. So, here's how. So, the area of the rectangle, that's length times width. So, 120 plus 240 is 360. So, 360 times 9 minus the area of this big spandrel. So, pila man na. So, the area of this bigger spandrel is 2/3 base height. So, 2/3. The base is 9 times the height is 360. So, that's equal to kini. Yan dako. Diba? Ano siya mabilin. And pila man ni siya. Ang DDI is equal to 1080. This kini nga dako is equal to 1080. So, all we need to do now is subtract this. Diba? Na naman tayo dako ngayon eh. Kanin dako. So, kini na lang ito subtract. So, how do we get this area? To get that, kanina pong rectangle. So, that's 120 times 9 minus kaning gamay. Diba? Gamay nga spandrel. Pero makuha ni. So, 120 times 9 minus this one. That's 2/3. 5.20 times 120. And that's equal to kaning gamay nga gaana. Diba? And that's pila man. So, kining nga gamay is 664. Finally, naanataan nga area, then naanapuntaan ning dako nga area, we'll just have to say inana minus this gamay. And that's our area, kining gamay. So, pila man na 1080 minus kining atong goal ng gamay minus 664, and that is equal to 416. Now, we have the area of this small. So, again, para mo kuha tag moment sa B, ire nga point, you just have to do MB is equal to MC plus area of shear from kini A to C. So, we know that MC is 416. This one. 416 minus, this is actually kini daay nga area. That's from C to B. So, CB na pod. That's 416 minus 416, and that's equal to 0. So, we'll go back to 0 here. And the shape is, this one is negative and increasing. This one, NI. course, third degree. So that's it. This is how you use area method in problems or diagrams or given like this one, triangular load. So we need just to study or kuan lang about order of lines, concavity, area of parabola, parabolic spandrel, and centroids if possible. And also, muna yung pinaka-importante, squared property of parabola. So once again, thanks you so much for watching. Peace out.